Good morning, class 4-3. Mr. Waterman here with today's period 4 language arts lesson on Friday, January 29th, 2021. I hope everyone has had a great day studying so far. Now we are going to work out of our Chinatown workbook. We are going to check the answers on page 217. That was a comprehension activity. Retelling the story, we had to finish each sentence about Chinatown. We did number 1 together. The person telling the story is the young boy. Number 2, Tai Chi is and you can write a few things. Tai Chi is a Chinese martial art and a form of exercise. Okay? For number 3, the grandmother makes special soup when it gets cold outside because... So remember when they went... Let's find the page here. They went to the herbal shop. And Grandma says, winter is here. We must get our strength up, right? So, the grandmother makes special soup when it gets cold outside because it is important to keep your strength up in the winter. This is very, very, very true because it's very easy to catch a cold. Number 4, the boy can barely move in the outdoor market because... Why can he barely move in the outdoor market? Because there's so many people, right? It's very crowded. Because it is so crowded. Right? Many people want to buy seafood. Number 5, the boy in the story will march in the parade next year because... Let's find out. So on New Year's Day, the older kids from my Kung Fu school march to the beat of the thumping drums. So he will be old enough to march in the parade next year because he will be old enough to march in the parade with the other Kung Fu students. Okay, and there you have it. Here are your answers to page 217. You can stop the video and take time to check your answers, make sure everything is correct. Once you are finished, I would like for you to turn to page 218. We're going to be working on pages 218 and 219 today. This is making judgments. We need to start by reading the story below. Please listen very carefully and, of course, feel free to read along. Cowhands. Hank and Charlie are cowhands on a small cattle ranch. Their job is to herd the cows to the town to be sold. This means that they must keep the cattle moving in the right direction. They do this by riding their horses beside the herd. It is a long, dusty ride on the trails to town. Sometimes the dust is very thick. Hank and Charlie wear scarves called bandanas over their noses and mouths to keep the dust out. No matter how dusty it gets, Hank and Charlie must keep track of every cow. When the sun goes down, Hank and Charlie find a place to camp. The cattle rest for the night. Hank and Charlie cook their dinner over a campfire. A delicious smell fills the air. The two cowhands are tired after a day of hard work. They spread out their sleeping bags and lie down under the stars. The camp is quiet. After a while, Hank and Charlie hear a coyote howling in the distance. They both fall asleep as the coyote sings its song. Now, let's look at page 219. Making judgments continued. It says, after you have read the story Cowhands, complete the chart below. I would not like chart is what this is called. So the chart has 3 columns. Things the characters do. I would like this. Reasons why I feel this way. I would show you how to complete this activity. Let's start with things the characters do. Okay? So, first, Hank and Charlie are cowhands on a small cattle ranch, right? That's going to be my example for number 1. So, Hank and Charlie I'm going to say their job is to herd the cows. Herd the cows. I would like this, and I'm going to say a lot. Reasons why I feel this way. I think it would be interesting to work with cows. There we go. So Hank and Charlie herd the cows. I would like to do this a lot, and I think it would be interesting to work with cows. There we go. That's a bit better. Okay? So, do numbers 2, 3, 4, and 5 on your own. It's okay to say, I would like to do this, or I would not like to do this. Okay? And then explain why. Don't forget to go back and review the story to help you. Hank and Charlie do many things, so you have enough to fill in the rest of this chart. Say whether or not you would like this and explain your reason why. And that's it for your lesson in period 4 on Friday. I hope you have enjoyed your week of online school. Once again, thank you all so much for working so hard the last month. I know this is not ideal, and we all hope to be at school in-person classes very, very soon. But until then, please continue to do your best and work hard. Remember, you can email me at any time if you have questions. Take care, stay safe, and be well. And I will see you with online lessons next week. Okay? Bye-bye for now.